Guys, welcome to episode 2 of Seasons. Um, this is my Seasons Let's Play that came out, the mod came out today. I may have seen episode 1. But as y'all can see, I ended the video off, I believe, 2 days ago on Farm Simulator, or yesterday. But, see, look, we could have planted our soybeans today. That triggers me, because I want to do soybeans. You know, the day after I plant my canola, all of a sudden you can plant your soybeans, which, hooray. And yes, they're growing. Which is interesting. My chickens, they're doing well. I feed them once a month, basically. Well, not once a month, more of once a season. It's almost about to be summer, and during summer, it's going to be the harvest. Now, what are we going to do in this one? Honestly, I don't know. What I think I'm going to do is what I'm going to see what we can buy that we can sell for the highest. I'm like, oh yeah, well, that's problematic. We could sell barley. Oh, it's going to be close to the highest. Seems like barley's... Whoa. Eggs. Oh, this is stuff that I don't have, though. So, let's go to potatoes. Nope. 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 So it seems like we're going to sell our barley today. Which, that's going to be good money. Because I need money. Alright. Alright. Wait, hold on. The highest will be 1,016 today. That must be where the ranch. Alright, so we're gonna let the price go up. And now the price should be going up a lot. For barley. Supposed to be that today. What is it gonna be tomorrow? I don't know, because the price thing's broken. It's glitched. I know. They said they'll have to get it absolutely perfect, but the thing's glitched. And this is being laggy. Oh, I don't have to synchronize. so let's check the prices out. So we must have... We're gonna go ahead and sell there at the restaurant. So that seems gonna be the highest. Alright, so the restaurant's actually not that far. They'll probably eventually fix that thing. And tomorrow's gonna be the last day of spring, and it's gonna start a new season. I may end up changing the day of seasons to 6. Just the thrift shop is not over here at the construction site. I wish there was a place to sell at the construction site. The restaurant is up here. Now we're gonna turn that way. And here we go. So far, I'm really liking Seasons. Alright. You know, I may have a reason why it's like that. Because I changed the economy difficulty, and that's probably what happened. So it'll probably be fixed next year. But that's next year. So this year, prices are gonna be crazy. So this year is not the year to sell. So I'm not gonna sell the rest of my barley. In fact, I'm just gonna head back to the farm. And I'll probably end up being doing some small contracts. I don't want to do any large ones. It's just how it is. Last solar panel there. I only have 400. Oh, and it's not even gonna be much. But you know what? Since that's not much, it's use it. Chickens, I got some food for ya. Probably not gonna even, it's just probably gonna fill them hardly up. Oh no, they used all of it. They consumed more than I thought. So my animals, they have, they're almost full. Yeah. Yeah, they're in that amount of food they're gonna need a year is gonna go up constantly. But those mills, I don't really think they produce eggs. It says that it's since it's the same type of chicken. I assume it says they're the type for eggs. But I feel like they're more of gonna grow up into roosters. And I don't believe I could sell those mills for money. Oh no, I can. I'll let the other mills mature a little. Okay, for $6. Yeah, it made the estimated food required a year went down. It's just estimated, that's not the actual how much food it's gonna require in a year, so yeah, I do have plenty of wheat though. And I'm growing some more. Which all that wheat is gonna just be for the chickens. Alright, let's look at contracts. Small contracts. I don't want to lease any of the stuff because that's going to be expensive. No, I can't do. I'm not going to do contracts. What I could do was I could sell Field 19, but I'm not. I am actually going to not do this stream because it's probably going to be boring unless I find something to do. You know what? We can explore the map. How about that? Let's explore the map while we wait. And having it going fast speed. What should we explore it in? I like our Lamborghini, but I move it too much. I use it too much. I just also know I'm going to use it too much. Could buy a truck. A van. Probably going to go with the cheaper option and get the Mahindra. Which is going to be nice. So I'm going to go ahead and get it. Alright. So let's go to the harbor. Actually, no, let's go to the top of the map. Since I've hardly gone up to the top of the map. In fact, I believe this is how you get up to the top of the map. Mahindra, it gets fast. Okay, let's go to the lighthouse without flipping it. I know you've probably already seen the entire map tour of this map because, well, this is the map that comes with Farming Simulator. Man, hardly. I actually haven't seen a single YouTuber use one of these things to advantage. They, especially in Cop and Robbers and Squad, they were doing a Cops and Robbers and two guys were up here. Neither of those two guys, they did jump down, but neither of them did the quick and safe way. This is not where I wanted to go. I actually haven't been over here, but I've seen it because I've been around this area. This is the thing. Ah. Interesting. Okay, and I can also show you another Easter egg that I've not seen neither Squad nor any other YouTuber that I've found that I want to show y'all. It's not over here, but it's somewhere else on this map. Alright, here we go. Going across the bridge. But here's the lighthouse. So when they wanted to jump and they said they need to get to the beach, so they went that way, but Squad just jumped from here down to there, which led him to get flipped and the other dude to get away. They did eventually catch up with that dude, but it's not over here. It's, first off, it's this right here. Y'all may have already noticed it, but there's a path right here. Yes, it's a little rocky path, and it's made for tractors and not Mahindras, but as you can see, it's doing it. And it's a little cool thing. Driving on a beach. Now let's go show y'all the other Easter egg, which is pretty cool. Now this is cool. Attention to the detail. Okay. One thing, this thing can drive straight up. So just... But it is this way. First off, let's go get some sleep. Before it gets way too dark. Because I want y'all to see it. It does look good in the dark. It's just... I want y'all to see the way to get there. Alright, here we go. The last day of spring. It's glitchy. Alright, let's go back to our Mahindra. Alright. Some of y'all people may already know about this, but it's a nice place, but I haven't hardly seen any... I actually haven't seen a single YouTuber. I've seen one YouTuber about that lighthouse path. Not seen a single YouTuber that I know of. Remember, that I know of. There may be one out there. Probably is. But no bit, or haven't seen the videos of YouTubers' video. But I'm going down to, I believe it is around the Central Grand, or is it up here? It's in the path to get to the Central Grain elevator. One of the paths, anyways. It's up here near Field 7, Field 6. Okay. So, first, a little spot. It is at Field... It is at the end, or the... It is at Field 7, like just above it, next to Field 6. It is right here. This is the Easter egg. you don't see anything. Well, that's guess what? Forgot the entrance to it. There's an entrance to it. It'd be about here. Why am I seeing things? It's wait, no, it's not right there. It's I believe I actually just passed it. Yep, it's right here. Okay, look, it's where your vehicle cannot get in. But this is the Easter egg. Has a nice little pond down here. Nice. It lights up as a radio. But let me show you another part of the Easter egg. Let me show you the other part. So, okay, look, it's about to rain. Cool means it's also probably going to get darker. And we're probably going to need some shelter. Yes, we are going to leave this thing out here. But if you come up here to this windmill, which is right above it, and I mean exactly right above it, I've seen them, it's been in the videos, you can see this little hole, but they never go down here. Got shelter already. But if you jump down the hole, you get a little nice slide into a splash of water. That's a nice little place. They got headphones, place for you to lay down, sit down. It's nice. It's a nice, relaxing place. If you just come out here, as you can see, it's also got you a little roof when you come outside. It's a nice little place if you wanted to have as your house. Sadly, you can't actually sleep here. You have to sleep at your house. But hey. That is one of the only Easter eggs I know in this game. Which, I mean, it's cool. It's really nice. So now let's head back to our farm. Because it's about to get real dark. Here, let me have the headlights on. It's not spin out. Know the way to our farm from right over here. Follow this road. That right there is not one of our fields. But this way, here's our farm. The days are long. Okay, so it's not gonna be as dark nor short days. We're gonna have long days and time to harvest. Yes, I know, like, oh no, harvest. Yep, and it's still raining. So I feel like this year's not gonna be okay. It stopped raining. Oh. That doesn't mean we need to check on our crops though after the rain. I would just prefer you to look at the crops right after it rains because 48%, yeah, 17. Oh, look, someone joined the stream. Let's see how this field's doing. Okay, 17%. Oh, well, they're now in their second stage. Okay. It's alright. So, 50%. Okay. 47. Yeah. Oh, it's raining again. Wow. Rain, more rain. I'm just gonna say it's 50% now. Yeah. What about this? So first year is not gonna be a drought, that's good. It's just we're gonna have lots of withering too because the rain. Yeah, so we're good on crops. Our crops right now are fine. And that's great. Let's check on our chickens. They should be fine. I opened the wrong menu. Our chickens, they're fine. Okay, so yeah, they're having babies. Cleanliness is 100. They have 809. Food, eggs, 25. And so guys, I want to show y'all something I figured out off camera with this. Okay, so when y'all come over here, you'll see these egg pellets. You could do this. So like that's 150, but this is 25. So it'll tell you how many eggs are in the box. So 150 is the max, as you can see. But now you can see exactly how many eggs are in each box with this, which that is a great feature that I like. And it works, and I'm glad. But we're gonna need to head to bed here soon for my lovely chickens. Man, I wish we could fit in there. That would be a nice little cool Easter egg if we could. They could have a wall of stuff on there. Pictures of previous games. Like here, look, we got Gold Crest Valley. I believe that's it. Some place which I wonder if anyone's been to. Didn't figure out. Maybe that's like a hint to what our next map is gonna be. Or maybe this is a photo of the place, but where we are, and that would be like the White House right here, because that beach seems familiar. And they could have just placed objects on it. I have a feeling that's Friends Motor 15 just because of the tractor, but I could be wrong. And this is a nice house, so look, we can bake some dinner. We're gonna go to... Oh, that's right, days are longer. It's 18 o'clock, we would usually be able to sleep, but since days are longer, that kinda sucks. In a way. We got our orange juice, or whatever that is. Our great value stuff. Fruit. Okay, our fruit snacks, I'm assuming. Water. Soap. For dishes.
No dishwasher. Yeah, this place is nice. Another picture of Gold Crest Valley. We got tools. Like this room over here is going through some renovation. Got a vacuum cleaner, a basketball, a ladder, a glitchy part. It's 20 o'clock and we can sleep. Okay, so that's great. It's raining again. Wow. Synchronizing. Alright, here we go. And yep, our chickens are still doing great. Let's actually get in this. Check up on our crops. Check up on our canola first. Canola, yeah, they're pretty well moist. They're moist, that's for sure. They'll eventually be fully grown. This is their growing season, anyways. Let's check on our oats. I mean, yep, they're not as moist as the canola, but they're at that same growth stage. Our wheat, less moist than the other two. Yeah, it's doing great. Okay, so I'm gonna check for withering. Okay, so growing. Growing. Withered. Field 21 has some withering, so we're actually gonna go look at Field 21. So let's go look at Field 21 and see if it's fully withered, because I can bet you it's not. I can bet you it's perfectly fine. Well, not perfect, but it's gonna have withered spots. Okay, for some reason it's getting dark, so right now I'm just gonna do that because I'm just waiting for my crops to be ready to harvest. But field 21, why are you withered? Or say you're withered. Why does it say the entire field and not just parts of it? Is it because it's not my field, or is the field literally all of it's withered? All of it seems to be withered. You sugar beet withered. I feel like you planted it way too early, buddy. I think that's maybe what happened. But that's the only field that's withered. Or has some withering on it. I know, field 10. Yeah, but yeah, there's that much withering. Growing, I bet you every field. Yeah, 20. Interesting, you're not doing anything. Let's go check them in field 20. Why they're not doing anything? Or are they grass? They're a grass field, that's why. It's interesting. Hey, look, there's the sell point. You know what seems like to be a good field to get that's close to over here? Field 18. That's going to be an interesting field that we could buy eventually later on. Right now we don't have the money for it, but we eventually will. I only hope so, anyways. Potatoes, they're growing. Okay. It kind of looks withered, like, to be honest. It looks withered, but it seems like they're just in their drying stage. I know how to get to our farm from here. I'm just gonna go to there at a 60 miles per hour without trying to crash. Don't turn too quick. So we're just gonna park it over here. If that was moving, that would be attention to detail. Maybe eventually it does move. Who knows? It's interesting. Chicken's doing well. Our crops are doing great. Let's go to the next day. I finally had a speed time mod that does it way more than 120. That would be helpful. Because I don't want to be as bored as I usually am. Wheat, they're doing great. I don't want any withering. So once this is like done growing, I'm just gonna harvest it. Like you're supposed to. But like, I mean, like exactly when it's done, I'm not gonna let any of it wither. Because it could potentially wither. Which if my entire, both my wheat field entirely withers. Luckily I got some for an entire year for my chickens. But it would still be, but it, like crops I sell, oh yeah, I'm gonna be down to money. But it's a good thing I got stuff in there, but that's just like, oh yeah, eventually all that's gonna be gone, like once I get a good price next year. Because right now everything's wacko because I messed with the economy difficulty, and so now it's this. Seems the best year was to sell it was during, I mean, yeah. You can see, you can tell what day I changed it to. Like it's quite clear. Like oats. Yeah. Barley, I'll probably end up selling it all in the winter. Well, yeah, the barley that I get. Alright. So we're gonna... This is like my favorite tractor that I have. Besides this, the John Deere. My Lamborghini is just a great tractor to have. Listen to that start. Our chickens. Man, I can't go run them over. Look at that, some of them gray or some of them white. Our chickens, they're doing great. 4,280 estimated a year. Alright, so they're gonna sell some. I'm gonna go sell some mills. The mills require a lot of food. You would think it'd be the females. That's the rooster. Mill, mill, mill. There we go. Okay, so that can open. I don't need to jump over it every time. Alright. Third day of summer. Yeah, it's gonna be a rainy one. Yep, it's gonna be a rainy one. Like, my crops are done today. That's an issue. Because it's gonna rain, and therefore I gotta harvest most of them I can. Yep, it's already raining. Chickens are doing fine though. Yeah, they're doing great. Yep, they're great. Let's check up on them though. Yeah, you're just gonna get more moist. How are you doing? Same moisture level. Alright, let's go check up over here. Our wheat. Which I have a feeling are not gonna do too well. We're doing great right now though. Alright, so let's turn the tractor around. Okay. It's gotta rain. But I'm gonna end up harvesting in the fall. I guess well, first, yeah, probably. Okay, it stopped raining and none of my crops are done growing. It just worries me that they're getting too much moisture. Alright, let's check the rest of the forecast. Of course, I click the wrong button every single time. Forecast for the rest of today. It's gonna rain, and tomorrow it's gonna rain. That's great. It's gonna rain. tomorrow. All of tomorrow. Which that's gonna suck. And you look at that, it's already telling us it's gonna rain again. So hopefully I won't be able to harvest until a few days after tomorrow. My chickens. And they're doing great. Hold on. I'm gonna test something. My god, this thing looks wet. So when it rains, it looks like it gets the wet texture when you have it at a certain angle. Like towards the light. That's cool. Oh yeah, it looks a little slick too. Okay, now I won't tell you how much are in there. You gotta go to the menu for that. In a few days, I'll have to feed. Which that's no problem. That's attention to detail, like to make that little phone things look slick. Me into the correct way. How much eggs do you have in you? You have 83 compared to the max of 150. Yep. Tomorrow is probably not going to be the most eventful day. I love water. I love that water no longer goes through the roofs. I love that. Like, I mean, yes, it's harder for them to code, but still. See, I remember in 17, it would so annoy me. I was like, oh, I'm gonna put them in the shelter because I don't like the water cleaning up the dirt. Because I like cleaning up the dirt. But it never stopped the rain. And this farming simulator stopped the rain, therefore the tractor stopped getting cleaned when it rained. It's cloudy. It's like really cloudy. Should be able to get to bed now though. Synchronizing. I hated the synchronizing thing. I don't like it. Like, it's only with seasons. And look at that. Yeah. These are my little chickadoos, and I will probably feed them, but I don't want the grain to get wet, so... No, 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 no. That's not what I want to see. Oh, well, this is great. It's kind of what I want to see. But withering is a thing, and this is upsetting. And I can't harvest in the rain. So, let's see our withering problem. So far, nothing's withered. Withered. Germination failed. Part of field 25. So there's going to be a gap where germination failed. Where is it? Oh, is it like right here? Maybe it was down a little, huh? So basically it's right here. Okay, so it's not too bad. Okay, I see. I don't want any of it becoming withered, because, well, that's the problem. Because that's less yield. Which means when it stops raining, will it ever stop raining? Today. So it's supposed to stop raining. Can let the rain officially go away. Alright, let's check the damage. Let it update. Okay, nothing has withered. Alright, so let's go ahead and start our harvest. It's not supposed to rain again today, but tomorrow I believe it will. Yeah, tomorrow it's not gonna. It's actually gonna be sunny. Huh. It's gonna be sunny tomorrow. I mean, that's great. I could save harvest until then, but the forecast can not always be true. Let me unfold it. Disallow threshing. Okay, so it should be fine. What? I have it off. So turning it on. So let's let it dry. Because that's also broken. I know, it's great. $67. It's probably gonna dry tomorrow, so hopefully. Also 67. I assume you got it worse. Nope. Hey, that kind of makes me sad. I have it off, but yet it won't work. No subbing if I had it on, and if it's on, then the on version wouldn't work and without me to harvest anyways. But nope. Alright. The game really just wants you to play the hard way. No matter even what settings it gives you, you're not allowed to use them. Well, it won't let those settings work. May I ask why you have 3 on the side and 1 on this side? Is this the working one? Oh, kinda sad. Let's look at the drying potential. So it tells me a little bit about Sunday, but yeah, it's gonna dry. So like, I mean, like it better dry. Okay, no withering. That I can see. 41, okay, so it's dried a little bit. It needs to be below 20. Please tell me it doesn't rain tomorrow. It doesn't rain tomorrow. And it dries tomorrow, okay. %, okay, so he's got it better. What about you? 40%. Alright, let's see if there's any withering. So, oh look, people are already harvesting. I don't know how that they've harvested. Alright. So, since we have time speeding up, hopefully everything would dry. That's kind of sad. Then all that rain is like, you're not gonna allow to harvest you. And that setting that you have turned off, that allows us to harvest you, is wet. Nah, we don't allow it. We still won't want you to harvest me because, oh wait, that's right. We don't care about that setting. They just added that setting just to be there, basically, for this. Or it's glitched. I'm going with this glitch because I really want that setting to stay. Because I want to harvest it when I can. 39%. Okay, so it's doing great. It's becoming night, but it should still be able to dry. Oh, wait, what? Clay? Huh? Chickens got dirty outside the thing. It's not what I want. Well, I can feed them, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna feed them, but I don't have anything to clean them. So right now they're gonna have to deal with it. Oh, please tell me you're gonna be dry for tomorrow before it rains. I'm stuck. I'm just gonna check you. Okay, so I'll have to go to bed, but hopefully it will be dry. But when it rains tomorrow, especially I don't think it does, but like it's the day after tomorrow. I'm gonna end up selling that rooster because I don't want to be reproducing anymore. Alright, there we go. They should be good now. I believe it is going to rain today. Nope, it's not. Alright, let's go check to see if it's dried. Yeastum, you've dried. Okay, so we just gotta wait a little bit longer. Oh, Jesus, let's check to see if any of it is withered. So that germination failed. It's no longer there. Okay, how about the people that have harvested? Because they can harvest. The other people, they're growing. Mine's ready to harvest. Thankfully it's not, but hey, only a few. Only went down by one. Okay. It's gonna rain here again soon, so like my crops are more likely to become withered. Therefore, it's probably gonna be fall when I'm able to harvest. $23. See if any of these able to be harvested. Not you. See, maybe you got it lucky. You had it worse at the beginning of the year, so let's see. Now you're probably more likely the same as all of them. There are probably all at 22. Yep. Right now they're all equal. But the only thing that I really had to go through was, oh no, it does have to do with rain resistance. It's just frost resistance. Which, the only thing that will have problem with it are soybeans and sunflower. Well, that's if they're young. Mature, they got like none. What if radish seems to have the best? But cotton has the best for drought resistance. Probably because that's all they... I would assume wheat would have a good drought resistance. They have an okay. Wheat has it's just... Look, they have the best as young, but medium they have alright. Cotton has like no frost resistance though. Probably because it's not used to the frost. Okay, so that's what I want. That right there. Okay. So we're gonna hop in our harvester and we're gonna finally get to harvest, unless it tells me it's gotta be below 20%. So not 20% exactly. But let's, come on, tell me it can harvest. Alright, here we go. I can harvest. Woohoo! So I'm gonna get all this harvested while I can. I don't want to get it harvested before tomorrow because tomorrow it's plans to be rain. Rain. That's gonna happen tomorrow and that's not what I want. I want just to harvest all of my crops for that. Which it may take a few minutes. Okay. And after the harvest, I'm probably going to end this episode.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna get rid of the rooster, just so they will stop reproducing. Once I get rid of all the mills in there, gonna sell the rooster, just so they're not reproducing, so the amount of they require per year does not go up as much. Because when they're older, they're gonna want more. Wait, what? I must have accidentally hired a worker. Which mills require the most amount of food, too. And that's just like, nah, that's why I don't want them. We're gonna put the wheat in. It took me around 5 minutes. It is 2:55 in real time. Alright, let's go harvest our, oats. Right now I'm not doing the straw thing because, well, I don't have a baler and I don't want to lease one. And right now I don't have anywhere to put them, so I'll just end up having to sell them right away when it's not going to be worth it. And the price is not going to even be high. There we go. The canoa field is my biggest field. Or are they all the same size? That's interesting. Alright. So we are doing great.
I'll go back for those parts.
I'm gonna end the stream here, and I'm gonna do some stuff off camera, and y'all probably won't even see this part. Probably because no one really watches this far, and if you do, thank you for watching the entire video. See you later, I guess, or maybe tomorrow.